All right, let's see that working. Looks like we're live. No interruption. All right, we're back. Looks like we had some technical difficulties earlier, but the live stream is back. We're on Ether Delta right here. All right. Let me do a flip camera. All right, for all you guys watching right now, we had some technical difficulty, but we are coming back live right now to show you guys how to make money Bitcoin mining. And this is Sean Logan right here.
What's up, guys?
And he's made a lot of money cryptocurrencies, like $250,000 this year just from Bitcoin mining. And we want to show you guys how to do it too with minimal investment. And we'll do a little video. So Sean, do an explanation real quick of what's been going down in the market.
So
of just mining and how
right
people on YouTube can just start making money from just at least just mining, just starting from mining.
Okay, so right now what we're seeing happen is an evolution of the entire monetary system on the planet, where we are going from fiat money that's centralized and controlled by banks to decentralized money, which is cryptocurrency, which is not controlled by any bank or third-party institution. And what we see with cryptocurrency is that a lot of these things are designed with a limited supply, so you can't just go and print out more Bitcoin. You can't go and print out more Ethereum. Some of these coins have a limited supply, and it's created a deflationary effect. So if you're tired of your money sitting there in the bank inflating, you could potentially make profits by holding it in cryptocurrency, which is what I've been doing. And in 2017, a lot of these cryptocurrencies that I was holding, they 10x'd in value, some of them even more. So what we're doing here now is we're trying to create multiple streams of residual income that pay us in these cryptocurrencies with the intention to flip them for profit on exchanges or even hold them for long-term profits. So the most reliable way that I figured out how to create a stream of income is to join a company that, one, has a real product and service that pays you in cryptocurrency. So the product and service that I choose is cryptocurrency mining, because this is a physical brick and mortar business. It is not like those lending token programs, which are all Ponzi schemes. When you have a real company that actually mines Bitcoin or mines cryptocurrency, the profits are generated from the mining hardware. It's not relying on new members putting in money, which is unsustainable. So I can show you some of the results that I've been getting in here. This is one of my positions in BitClub Network, which is one of the main companies that I use. I can show you my total withdrawal here. If you look at my all-time summary down here on the right, you can see that I've withdrawn 18 Bitcoins. 18.0355 Bitcoins from this one position right here.
Here you go, guys. 18 Bitcoins.
So you can do the math on that.
7 of them. Then there's mining profit.
So we've got mining profits. We've got... I can show you my mining profits here. 1.43472 Bitcoin. With Bitcoin trading at around $14,000 a coin, you can do the math on that. This was from a one-time. This continues to pay me out every day. That was from a one-time investment into a $500 mining pool back in 2016, which I then started taking profits and compounding to make me a founding member. And while I was doing that, I built a network for this company. So if you utilize their affiliate programs, you can make way more money on top of the mining from building a network.
And one thing he's been doing, guys, is just if you're watching this channel for the first time, just you guys like and subscribe to this video. You'll see a lot more news videos coming out. But Sean's been doing this for over a year. He's been getting paid in Bitcoin mining, and you guys could do this too, where you don't have to invest your hard-earned money on this. You want to make one good investment where you can start mining Bitcoin and then take those profits, start investing into LITECOIN, invest into Tron, all these different ones, Neblio, all these good ones coming out. But when you start investing your own one, you're taking a lot more risk opposed to just mining. You're getting paid daily profits. It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, the thing is that investing in different technology like this and trying to trade the markets is risky. However, if you have built a business like a cryptocurrency mining business that's already paying you residually, as you're going through the learning curve of investing and trading the markets, if you do make some bad trades here and there and you lose a little bit of money, it's not a big deal because your residual income business that you already built will continuously replenish your account.
Exactly. So the idea here is replenishing your like assets, get paid daily, get your profits on autopilot. Don't be just using up your money and taking huge risks, because that's like number one thing. What would you say, Sean?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you have to take risks, but like take risks with like money that you've already
without risk, there's no reward. But there are steps you can take to minimize risk, and there's strategies and things that you can implement to minimize risk. And obviously, you know, the more you educate yourself, the better decisions you're going to be able to make. And if you build a stream of residual income like I teach, that's also going to help eliminate risk.
All right, guys, and here's some of the profits. Let's just show them the profit page real quick, because I don't know if we don't know if we have the same. Do you look? These are profits from.
These are all just profits that just roll in every day on autopilot now from this position.
Go through a couple pages real quick. Hey, how's it going? We got a person on here. These are some of the profits you can make from Bitcoin mining. These are all from the 14th. $1, $2, 18. Enough to buy a Starbucks every single day if you want one. 10, 10, 10. If you guys look at the date, it's the 14th. Sean, tell them how much you've been making day, like some of your best days mining, some of your best days profits that you've woken up to.
From this position, I mean, this position does around 8,000 to 10,000 a month on average lately. I have more than one position in this company, and I have other mining programs that I've already built. Like I'm mining LITECOIN now, and I've been mining Dashcoin. I was mining Dashcoin with Genesis Mining. So you can see how I've been getting these Dashcoin payouts on autopilot over here on the right. These are all autopilot payouts that I've been getting in Dashcoin, and I've been mining this for a while. And then I switched my allocation, or my hash power allocation. I switched it over to LITECOIN because I think LITECOIN is going to do really well in 2018. Over here on the right are my payouts that I get.
So those are all every day coming in. I have this too. I've been mining actually Genesis too, and I forgot how much hash power I have, but it's like I'm getting little daily profits on it, and it's paying for a lot of the giveaways I'm doing.
So what we do here is we build multiple streams of residual cryptocurrency. You know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, LITECOIN, Dashcoin. And I'm racking these things up because I believe that as the monetary system evolves,
no more contracts for Genesis.
More people are going to be using cryptocurrency, and it's going to make the value of the coins increase because the demand is going to increase, and because a lot of these coins have a limited supply and are solving problems that we currently face with the fiat money and the banks. You know, I just think that they're going to keep increasing. We've seen it keep increasing. I mean, if you followed the market during 2017, the entire cryptocurrency market capitalization had exponential growth, and we can see that over here if we come to the global charts on CoinMarketCap.
What about LITECOIN mining? Yeah, we just showed you LITECOIN mining on there, but with Genesis, there's no more. You said there's no more contracts.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for Genesis to get more contracts, or you can get a contract with BitClub. BitClub, they still have contracts for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Monero, and Zcash. And now Monero and Zcash are significant because they offer more privacy and they're more anonymous than Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But this was the cryptocurrency market. You can see right here, that's January of 2017, and you can see what's happened is it had exponential growth. So now we're experiencing a consolidation, and you know, who knows what's going to happen in 2018.
Exactly. Go to CoinMarketCap real quick. I'll show them something. So if you guys watching right now, if you start mining Bitcoin, you know that it is down right now, so it's a good time to buy. You always want to buy on the dips. If you click on it, the market cap's still the highest market cap. The price is at 13,000. It's been, you know, I think it's gone up a little bit. It was down like 10. Now it's up to like 14.
At its peak, it was almost $20,000 per coin in 2017.
But if you guys look right here, almost all the graphs, there's a downward trend on almost everything from the CoinMarketCap fiasco that happened, where they had to readjust the price.
Well, I don't know what fiasco. But...
Yeah, go back. Well, basically they had CoinMarketCap. They took off the Korean won, or they adjusted for like Korea for a bunch of different ones.
CoinMarketCap's just a listing.
Yeah, but they took it off, so a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was
okay.
like
well, but basically, what we've seen happen is.
No, this is Patrick.
How's it going, guys? What we've seen happen is like volatility with consolidations higher than previous.
Yeah. So for all you guys watching right now, we're just looking at CoinMarketCap. We're taking a look at just the global trend, the global charts, our Bitcoin charts, and we're showing how. Wait, no, this is Patrick. Yeah, we're just taking a look at the whole market right now. But yeah, the market is going. I mean, the market is. I think it is kind of like it is down right now, but it's kind of stabilized from a lot of things that have happened. I think it will go back up. Just taking a look at it.
It's down from a month ago, but if it's not down from 6 months ago.
Exactly.
So it just depends on where you're. What
do you think about TRX? I did a video on TRX a little while ago, guys. It's cheap. Go to TRX real quick. Let's take a look at it on this. I'll show you guys. I think TRX is see TRX. I think it's a perfect time to buy, in my opinion. 6 cents. It was 8 cents. I've heard there's favorable news from things I've been reading that there's a lot of favorable news coming out.
Right here, this is 7 day. This is where you want to buy.
Yeah.
You want to buy down here, or you wanted to be buying down here. Up here is where you want to be selling.
Yeah. See at the height at its height. What was it? It got to like 25.
Or if you believe that this coin will retain its value for the long term,
you bought on 12 cents. Yeah. Hold. You should definitely hold while it's down. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you definitely don't want to sell for less than what you bought it for. So
XRP is good. Keep holding. The utility is really good on XRP. I think it's a good hold for long term because, first off, XRP is cheap. You know, right now it's easy to buy. A lot of the a lot of the people that are big investors will probably start coming in when it's down. A lot of people are selling off right now, but XRP is being used by the banks, all these currencies.
Yeah, it makes for really great swing trades because these whales or these big bankers, they have the ability, because it's a centralized ledger, they can pump this coin, and we've seen it pump like crazy. You know, and if who knows, you know, it may really get globally adopted because it's like a lot of these banks, I think their attitude is like, well, shit, you know, cryptocurrency came along and it's completely taken the power away from us. So if we can't beat them, we might as well join them. So now we see banks starting to integrate blockchain technology and stuff like that. So who knows? You know, again, it's always changing.
Yeah. I would say Tron, I heard there is favorable news coming out next week. So I think Tron is a good investment at 6 cents. I think that's a really good investment, actually. And XRP at 160. That's about, from what I've read, I think that's about the lowest it's going to go. I think it's going to go up to, you know, I think it'll go up a lot. Maybe 80. I think it was at 80. It could go up to 80 cents. It could go really far. It just depends. I mean, if you look at it right now, go back to CoinMarketCap. Or let's show them Bitcoin. We're going to go back to the BitClub mining real quick, guys. So basically, we're just going to show you one more time the earnings, like Sean's earnings overall for all you people looking right now and are thinking about BitClub Network. Here's all payouts from the 14th. Look at 1010. This is all. You guys can get this from Bitcoin mining. Look at 2020. Cloud mining. No, this is BitClub Network.
No,
explain on BitClub Network in a nutshell.
BitClub's not a cloud mining company. A cloud mining company sells you hash power.
Genesis kind of does too.
Genesis is a cloud mining company. BitClub Network, when you invest with BitClub, they're using the investment money to purchase mining hardware, which will be assigned to your name, as opposed to selling you hash power where you don't own the hardware. The thing about when someone sells you hash power is because the difficulty of Bitcoin mining increases, the hash power that they sell you today will not be sufficient to generate the same amount of profits months from now because of the mining difficulty that increases. However, with BitClub, it's kind of like the opposite because you can compound your profits in this thing so that it will build in perpetuity so that later you have more shares in the company and are entitled to higher payouts.
He says GPU, so GPU.
Well, they have GPU mining contracts in here, but they also have Bitcoin mining contracts. So you can come into this company with both a Bitcoin mining contract or a GPU contract. It just depends on what you want. But
so this is the Bitcoin mining contract.
These are the Bitcoin mining contracts,
and you can basically repurchase back into it from with your commissions. So potentially, if you had 1,000 days and you did 50% repurchasing or 100% repurchasing for 500 days. And then 500 days you took your commissions out, you would qualify probably for that pool. You can get into the next one and eventually be a pounder.
It probably won't take you 500 days. I have not been in this company that long. I mean, I've been in over a year now, but you know, with my second position.
I'm sorry. Did you mean they will build you a rig for you in their possession?
Yeah. What they do is you own the hardware, but they manage it for you at their mining farm in Iceland.
And you can visit that. You can visit that facility.
You can go visit the facility in Iceland. Like everyone knows that BitClub is a real mining company that actually mines Bitcoin because everyone goes there and visits it and takes videos there and posts pictures there. They invite the members to come see it.
They have like the highest hash power and hash power distribution.
Not the highest, but they are one of the biggest mining pools in the world.
For a mining pool.
And you can look them up if you go over to Google here. also how you know if a company actually mines Bitcoin or not. Is you go to blockchain hash rate distribution. Now, if you type that into Google, or you can even go on just blockchain.info/pools, and this will show you right here. This is a pie chart. These are the largest mining pools in the world by size.
This is cool.
So right there we have BitClub Network is showing up as one of the largest mining pools in the world.
And I heard some things that, you know, don't quote me on this, but something I heard with BitClub or Bitcoin that's coming out is China was starting to ban Bitcoin mining. So a lot of Bitcoin mining is moving to the States and stuff, but we'll see if that happens. That was just something I read about today. But yeah, Sean's been mining with BitClub a long time. I mean, how much have you made altogether? 18 Bitcoins?
From my top position, I've withdrawn 18 Bitcoins.
Yeah, and how much of that? I mean, that's at least like a lot.
Well, at Bitcoin trading at an average of 14,000 a coin. You can do the math on that.
Yeah.
I've been able to keep the majority of these coins and diversify into different cryptocurrencies as well.
But would you say this all started from joining BitClub and getting into the
it started from creating a residual stream of income that pays us in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is like the entry coin. Once you have Bitcoin, then you can get into all the other coins.
Exactly, and pretty much every other coin that you have to buy right now, you have to buy with Bitcoin when you're on Binance or Bittrex or, you know, unless you're going on Poloniex, or there's different ones, but basically when you go onto these coins, you have to pay in Bitcoin, and a lot of things are going to move. A lot of exchanges are moving over to Bitcoin Cash. How much was your initial investment that generated the 18 Bitcoin?
My initial investment was at the time $600 worth of Bitcoin, because they have a one-time $99 worth of Bitcoin membership fee, and then it was $500 to get my mining contract with the company.
Show them your payout real quick, just again for some people that joined. All right, we'll show you guys real quick on here. So this is BitClub Network for all you people watching right now. Here's the all-time summary.
The all-time summary of how much I've withdrawn from
18 Bitcoin
from this position. Yeah.
So we got mining. Show them some of the daily profit pages again, just so they can see it. They have mining earnings.
Back here.
So BitClub Network is the most legit, you guys. I mean, there's probably like 200. How many have 1,000 people? 230,000 people or something?
They have over 300,000 members as of right now, and they've been paying out their members for over 3 years.
Exactly. So, I mean, they're not going anywhere, guys. This is a program that I'm involved in. I definitely vouch for it. They're starting to accept they're going to start paying commissions in Bitcoin Cash, so people don't get charged a lot of fees, and with the equivalent to USD. So Bitcoin Cash, I think, is on the up and up right now, but you can mine Ethereum Classic, Monero, Bitcoin. You can look at all these payouts he gets. Look at these are all in one day. This is the 13th. 10. Show them some of the big ones too. What's the biggest day you've had on BitClub where you've woken up and like you've had like the craziest payouts? There's 400.
I mean, there's been times where this thing's done like
200,
over $1,000 overnight.
$1,000 overnight, guys. Listening.
Many nights I've done over $1,000.
When you woken up, it's $1,000
with this program.
Yeah, keep going. Look how many pages he has. There's 350. How many pages? 347 of payouts.
Yeah, I have over like 350 pages of these payouts that I've been getting since I joined the company.
Yeah, look at 400. And this is why you guys got to do this, is because this is how you'll invest into other coins. You know, it all takes Bitcoin to start, but I mean, if you're not getting paid in Bitcoin, then you're going to be using your money and you're risking a lot more. Like, Sean, how much risk are you taking when you keep getting paid this every night and you get to invest in other coins that you think are going to come up?
Well, I'm at a point where my risk is very minimal, and I've eliminated the majority of it, because you think like a risk is taking an investment and then potentially losing it. But if I started this thing with, $500 to $1,000, and I'm in profit well into the six figures, I've completely eliminated the risk. My business is very in profit. Even if I lost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars tonight, I would still be in profit.
And it all started with mining.
But it all started by just building a stream of residual income that paid me in Bitcoin.
Exactly. And show them how much Bitcoin from just mining, the mining earnings.
This was my mining earnings right here from the one-time $500 investment, 1.43472. So you can do the math on that with Bitcoin trading around 14,000 a coin. And this continues to pay me out every single day.
Show them the repurchasing real quick so they can see how you can repurchase. You can potentially mine for life, guys, everyone watching right now.
Yeah, so when you get a mining contract with this company, it's a 1,000-day contract. However, you can come into your back office here and set your repurchase rule from anywhere from 0 to 100%. And when you do this, it's going to start renewing new contracts. It will renew 1,000-day contracts over and over and over again when you set your repurchase, so that it will build in perpetuity and it will never run out. It will just pay you indefinitely.
And here's the repurchasing.
So you can see here, every single one of these is another 1,000-day mining contract that's been renewed with profits that were generated from my one-time investment over here.
From the one-time investment of 500, he's
So
mining all these days.
So I have shares, you know, in all 3 pools right now. I'm a founding member, because I compounded it, and
show them the compound, how you do it.
It qualified me for the next pool and then the next one. So like if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to compound my first share some more, I can just come here, I can set it to 100% compound, or I can set it to 50% compound, which means that half the profits will get automatically reinvested and the other half will go to my wallet up here, which I can withdraw from and then use for whatever I want.
And show them how you withdraw the commissions, where the commissions thing is on the Bitcoin wallet.
Well, it's right here. You just click on that, and then you click on withdrawal, and then you can.
You have your address right there. Super easy.
You know, whatever balance you have on there, you can withdraw that.
Yep. So this is, I definitely recommend this to all you people watching right now if you want to get started and mine and start getting paid daily, start building up, you know, referrals. At least do the mining, because the mining itself.
Now,
you know, he's made, look at, there's one.
Remember, this is a binary tree compensation plan.
Look at, after that, you had a question. How long does it take to mine 1 Ethereum? After 3 years or so, contract ends. Are the hardware forfeited, or do we have the right to claim the hardware? This question suddenly came to my mind.
From what I understand, you have the right to claim the hardware. They actually have a refund policy where if you decide you no longer want to have them manage it for you, they will actually send you the hardware in the mail. But then you will become responsible for managing it.
Exactly, but not a lot of people probably do that because it's probably more profitable.
No,
like,
they have had I think a couple people do it, and one of the guys they actually told the story. Is what happened was like he decided he wanted to manage the hardware.
Why
himself.
is this better than Hashflare? Hashflare's
well, here's the thing. Hashflare does not. Hashflare is a cloud mining company. They're selling you hash power.
That's Paul. Hey, Paul.
And Hashflare, the way that their system is set up does not allow for high earning potential. BitClub allows for way higher earning potential than Hashflare does by a long shot.
Exactly. I mean, look right here.
If you build this thing the way that we teach, where you're building a network like this, the earning potential is so far bigger than Hashflare.
And Hashflare is more like Genesis, right? Or it's like
Hashflare is a cloud mining company like Genesis, so they're selling you hash power.
They're not selling you, but they're selling you GPU power here, then basically, or like mining rigs.
With this one, is you're buying mining rigs.
Yeah, so
and you're getting a business opportunity that you can build. And if you build a network like this, which I'm showing you right here, it builds out like a binary tree. And
this is one
with a binary tree, you can potentially get spillover signups. So you can see here, you know, this person was actually one of the first people to join me, and he caught so much of my spillover that he has almost 7,000 credits on his right leg. If he were to build out his left leg and match these credits, he'd probably make like $60,000 or $70,000 worth of Bitcoin, because they have a payout thing here, which basically, like, if you'll notice how I have these points, I have points on my left and I have points on my right. Now every time I hit 15 points on each side, I get paid $200 worth of Bitcoin.
Exactly. And so I've already hit this, guys. I'll show you, and I'll do a video showing you mine. I've already made $800 just on like spillovers and a couple of referrals from him in like 2 weeks.
Now the thing is the reason that you want to secure a position in here as soon as possible is because when you secure a position, you can potentially get spillover signups and then potentially earn money regardless of whether or not you've sold or recruited. Now that's not a guarantee, but it does happen. There are people in my network who have literally made $10,000 and up just from my spillovers. But
then you can get qualified for the mining pool too by just like. But the best thing to do is to probably get in the. I would say the best thing to do, you guys, is to get in the mining pool for $500. Start mining, get paid in Bitcoin. Like Hashflare and Genesis are cloud mining. Genesis is out of contracts right now. Me and him are both mining LITECOIN. A lot of those giveaways I do are on LITECOIN. Is the hash power being generated by your account visible on the site? Is your hash power?
Yeah, actually, well, here's the thing: is you can, if you want to see like a public record of of everything that BitClub does. It's bitclubpool.com. You know, and if you want to dissect all the hash rates and the blocks mined and everything, you can click on the pool stats. And then, you know, for all you computer tech people, if you know how to read all this stuff, the hash rates and all that, they have a public record of everything that they're doing in here.
If you're buying hardware with this site, why not just buy your own anti-miners? 100% guarantee you are buying the hardware.
Well, we know that we're buying the hardware with BitClub Network. You can buy your own hardware too off the internet, but then you don't have a binary tree referral program that you can build with it. And I mean, unless you went and created one yourself. But then you become responsible for the electricity cost. You become responsible for the cooling cost. You become responsible for the maintenance and the management of the hardware. So if you do it right,
it's like 20.
If you do it right, you can still make great profits mining yourself. However, if you're one of the people that doesn't want to manage it, you don't want to deal with all the overhead expenses, then you can join what we call a mining pool, which is like what BitClub is, or it's like what Genesis is, or it's like what Hashflare is. Those are all mining pools where you're investing, but they're managing the hardware for you.
And you're paying a lot lower, $500 opposed to a mining rig, which is like $250. Well, but then you have to pay for electricity and like.
It's you know, hey, if you can do the math and make it more profitable, go for it. You know, nothing's guaranteed. You know, the amount of money you make in these kind of programs,
but then we don't have to
whether or not you're mining yourself or you're managing your own hardware, will come down to how much work and effort you put into building your business. It'll come down to how much work you put into your education.
He says, but then we don't have to give away 50% of commission.
Yeah, then you don't. So again, it's, you know, what do you want to do? If you want to be a network marketer and build networks, then here's an option. If not, if you just want to mine yourself, then go mine yourself. Look up how to do it on YouTube. All the information's there.
But I think this is a good option. I mean, you can see how much John's made doing it. I know a lot of people have made a shit ton of money doing this. I know we can't be quantified accurately. So give a quick estimate on how much USD it will generate per day if I invest 500.
Well, here's the thing. We don't deal in USD. We only deal in Bitcoin. And I can show you my past results, which I've been doing for over a year now.
He says, buy it, I will.
I mean, I've showed you my results. I've earned 1.4472 Bitcoin from my mining profits alone without selling and recruiting. And this continues to pay me out every single day.
Every day.
With the option to compound this.
And he's only been doing this for about a year on this one, guys. So show him, going back to the earnings page real quick. I'll just show you from like the day because there's some people that joined. Here, we're going to show you guys something right here for all you people that just joined.
So these are all just autopilot payouts that we're getting here.
All right, so you guys can see this 114, 10, 10. Keep going down. Just do like 2 or 3 pages. Just let everyone get a good idea here. You guys can take a look, but there's like 370 pages of this. I keep going down. And how often do you do withdrawals, Sean, on here? You just keep going?
I can withdraw anytime I have a balance. I have a withdrawable balance every single day.
Oh, he wants to see it this way.
You have to rotate your device.
I did. Orientation is locked. Okay, hold on.
You have to keep it straight up.
No, where's the lock one?
All right, hold on. No, just keep it straight up for now because there's people live.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll do it next live stream, guys, because it's already locked. Okay, so keep going. There's 200, 13, 17. Okay, thanks.
So I mean, if you
next one I'll do it that, guys. We're just trying to show you guys how you can make money.
Results if you build these things the way that we teach.
Yeah, we show people how to do this. I mean, we keep going, huh? Okay, this is on the 12th. This is all this month. Look at 400. There's a $400 one. 1770. These are all throughout the day, huh? So what would it be like if you had notifications on your phone?
If you hooked up if this was hooked up to your phone and you were getting notifications just all throughout the day, it'd just be like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
But yeah, I mean, I saw him start this, guys, not even that long ago, like a year ago. There's another $400 one on the 12th. Page 10. You just get an idea of how much you can get paid. Getting paid daily profits is way better than investing your own money that you've been working for. But yeah, Genesis is out of contracts right now. I would say mine LITECOIN too, because LITECOIN, they're having LITEPay debit cards come out. LITEPay is coming out. There's a lot of people hate on Ripple, but Ripple has debit cards coming out, but you can't, obviously you can't mine that one. I think this is mining Bitcoin is always going to be, it's going to be the gold standard. It's still always going to be good to mine. What would you say about mining Bitcoin?
I mean, it's been very profitable for me. And we, again, like, I mean, mining is a real legitimate way to generate passive income, regardless of whether or not you sell and recruit. What we see with cryptocurrency is there's so many fake programs, there's so many scams, there's so many fake trading programs that are completely relying on new members coming in and putting in money to pay out their network. And those all crash. They're never sustainable. But with cryptocurrency mining, it's sustainable because the profits come from the mining hardware, not only from people coming in and putting in money.
If I'm a U.S. citizen, how can I join BitClub Network?
You need to download...
BitConnect equals garbage.
BitConnect is a Ponzi scheme. Don't get me wrong, you can still make a shitload of money if you get in those at the right time, but BitConnect is it's a Ponzi scheme.
We're going to show you guys Anonymox real quick.
This is Anonymox. It's an IP switcher. You can download this as a Google Chrome extension and change your IP address as needed.
And then show them on Google where you can find it, or how do you spell it. And I use Anonymox for you guys. So you know, me and Sean are both in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're from California. Obviously, we both use BitClub. Anyone can use BitClub in California or in Nevada or US. They just don't want to. Why don't they use it? Why aren't they in the US?
Almost like tons of cryptocurrency companies they block USA IP addresses because they don't want to deal with the corruption of the United States government. They don't want to deal with the Federal Reserve, the Security and Exchange Commissions, the IRS, and all these branches of the government that scam people. Yeah. So what they do is they just block IP addresses and say we're not open for business, and they don't accept United States dollar. They don't pay out in United States dollars, so they're not part of the United States fiat money banking system.
Okay, so let me rephrase. With $500 worth of Bitcoin and currently 0.034 worth of initial investment, can you give me an estimate per day how much Bitcoin I will generate? Again, I know this cannot be estimated accurately from mine, but if it's accurate, I'm really interested.
The amount of money that you make per day, per week, per year, or over any time period is going to be determined by the amount of effort that you put into building your business. Now, none of us are fortune tellers. None of us are psychics. We can't see into the future of your life. The amount of money you make depends on how much effort you put into building your business, period. You want to make more money? Study more, put more effort into your business.
And what about the mining earnings? Tell us how much your mining earnings have generated you.
Up here in the top right, you can see my mining earnings. I can show you my results.
When did you start this, Sean?
I can show you my results from the past. That was off a one-time $500 investment.
One-time $500 investment.
In 2016. I can show you my results from the past, and that's it. I cannot tell you.
$500 is what you invested, though, to do the mining.
Yeah, I bought a $500 mining contract and a one-time $99 lifetime membership.
So it's $600 altogether, but then you have a mining rig hooked up in your name. So now you get to mine. It's not Genesis mining. It's not cloud mining.
Yeah. So now it's created a stream of passive income for me.
Yeah. And how much? Let's see some of your wallets. Like how much you made this year, just to show them.
Well, I showed you the.
Just show them on this one.
Here's the,
like your Exodus and like Jax. We're just gonna show you guys a couple things. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are all watching. I hope you guys like my giveaways and everything that's going on. We're just trying to show you extra ways to make money, so you don't have to always work a job. And this is the way we both do it. This is the way to go.
Here's the wallets that I've been using. You know, we've been mining. I've been mining LITECOIN going into this wallet. So you can see we get these daily payouts over here on the right. We get these daily LITECOIN payouts from mining. I was mining Dash previously. So you can see over here on the right, these are daily payouts from Dash coin mining. But again, you know, it's all this stuff just comes in passively once you build a mining program.
Remember your Bitcoin ones, your Bitcoin wallets.
So I mean, you know, this wallet holds Bitcoin. It holds Bitcoin Cash.
Go back to the Bitcoin one.
It holds Aragon. It holds Augur. It's got all these different coins that you can hold in these wallets.
Click on the Bitcoin one real quick. Just gonna zoom in on it. So you got that's like 3.5 Bitcoin right there. But you're getting paid. A lot of this is coming in from BitClub too, on one of them too, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got multiple streams of residual income going into multiple different wallets. So this is just, you know, how the technology works is, you know, what we're doing here is we're acting as our own bank. You know, this is decentralized money. You know, if you're using a third-party bank, you have to go and ask permission to get your money out of that bank. With cryptocurrency, you own the private keys to the wallet, so you don't have to ask anyone permission to get your money out. You can do whatever you want with it. You're in control of it. When you keep your money in a bank, it's no longer your money. They've taken it and invested it elsewhere. And if you go into your bank, like I watched a Grant Cardone live YouTube video, and he called his banks and said, hey, I want to get $1 million out of my bank. How long is it going to take? The bank said they don't even have that money there. They don't even have the money available for him to withdraw $1 million. They said, oh, we have to print it from the Federal Reserve. There's a whole process involved. You go to the, you know, and he got the runaround from the banks. He called a bunch of different banks, and some, I think a couple of them let him actually get the money, but there was a whole process, and some of them never even let him withdraw his money. So that's why I don't keep a whole lot of money in the banks. I keep it in cryptocurrency where I control it.
Exactly. So yeah, all you guys starting up right now, it is a good idea to get started in mining, get yourself invested in other coins. You know, that's why I do Ripple and Neblio, and Tron is a good little investment right now. But all these coins, a lot of them take Bitcoin first. So, I mean, mining Bitcoin is never a bad idea. That's why you want to do it. That's why Sean does it. That's why I do it. That's why all our friends that we hang out with a lot of people. Like, tell them about the people we hung out with last week at the Caesars. That like the guy had 750 Bitcoin. We hang out with people that make shit tons of Bitcoin, and mining it is a good way, but joining a mining pool is a lot easier. Like hooking it all up in your garage or your friend's computer. I mean, you might be paying a lot of electricity. It might work. You might be paying thousands upon thousands of dollars for one rig, but doing it this way it's worked out for you, Sean. I mean, it's like,
yeah, it's worked out great for me. Again, you know, you have the option to run your business any way you want. You know, we're just on here teaching people how to do what we've done over the past year to generate these kind of numbers.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys can hit me up on Facebook, or you can definitely hit Sean up too. I got his name in the description. Just type him on YouTube too. But this is what you do to start making money and passive income. I hope this helps you, gives you another idea. You know, a lot of people don't know that even like these opportunities exist. So they're not mining Bitcoin. You know, they're just spending all their money on it right now. What wallet should I use for XRP? What's a good one? What do you think, Sean? I usually just keep it on exchanges.
You can store XRP in the coin payments wallet, and you can also store it on the Ledger Nano S, which is a hardware wallet.
I used Ripix, but I don't really like it. It's like RIPPEX, but I'm looking at a couple different ones right now. I'll make a video on it. I'm a founding member, but waiting for my first month to lapse. Calculated approximately that. Nice. Too bad Bitcoin is at 13. It doesn't matter what Bitcoin's at because you're getting paid in Bitcoin. Explain to him. Are you getting USD?
What did he say?
He said, too bad Bitcoin's at 13 right now.
You know, that's just all a point of view. You know, I mean, I say hooray because Bitcoin's at 13 or 14,000 because I started getting involved in it when it was $450 a coin. So yeah, it just depends on who you ask.
Litecoin equals millionaire soon. Yeah, Litecoin to the moon. But Bitcoin is, you know, you can't pay with a lot of other coins for Litecoin right now. So Bitcoin Cash, hopefully they're starting to use that as a lot of payments. Right now, a lot of people are paying in Bitcoin Cash instead of Bitcoin because of the transaction fees. And yeah, it's just way cheaper. Yeah, do you guys have any more questions before we end this, though, or what? Because it's been about 40 minutes. I've been doing videos all day, so I'm kind of tired. Thank you guys for the info. That guy besides you speaks so clearly, too. Great stretch, he said.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. Thanks for jumping on these live feeds with us. We'll be doing a bunch more live feeds as you know this network grows. We'll be doing a lot more trainings on how to use social media to tap into free traffic that already exists. A lot more trainings on recruiting, on personal development. You know, it's going to be an ongoing thing. We're all going to grow this together, and we all rise up together.
And we're going to do a lot more videos on the news, like what's coming out. You know, what you guys should look out. Like LifePay debit card, that was a big one that's coming out, and also the Ripple debit cards. Bitcoin Cash is being accepted by BitPay right now, so that's really good. And then I think the top coins of 2018 are Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ripple, and Tron. Tron will be really good. All right, guys, but I think Cardano is going to follow the place. Those are just look for coins with really good utility. What do you think? Like a good team, good advisors? What would you say, Sean?
Look for good development teams. Look for faster transaction times. Look for technology that's going to solve problems that we currently see in the ecosystem or in the monetary system.
Yeah. And don't be afraid of the pump when it dips, guys. When you dip is when you want to buy for all you newbie investors out there. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Stellar. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Came in late. Thanks for the info. Well,